Now, in a devastating blow to the labour market, South Africa's unemployment numbers have become even worse. The unemployment rate has climbed to 30.1%, up from 29.1% in the final quarter of last year. These numbers from Statistics South Africa come just ahead of Treasury tabling its emergency budget later today. Union Federation COSATU has warned against the zero-based budget touted by Finance Minister Tito Mboweni, saying the proposed approach is nothing but political rhetoric and theatrics. To speak on COSATU's expectations, I'm now joined via Skype by Mathew Parks, COSATU's Parliamentary Coordinator in Cape Town. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for your time. A lot of pressure certainly weighing on the shoulders of Finance Minister Tito Mboweni. He'll have to appease a lot of different groups. I mean, I know that everybody's looking for their slice of the budget, powerful figures in the taxi industry, SAA, and of course trade unions. What are your expectations today?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Yes, government's got a hell of a task on their shoulders. This is the first time in 26 years of democracy we've had the need to have a supplementary budget. And we think basically as a nation we're at a crossroads. You can go a mild, timid budget, which will make our health crisis, our economic crisis much worse. Or you can come with a very bold, progressive, audacious budget, which we think is what is needed. We would want to see really 5 key things happening. One is a significant shifting of funds from non-critical expenditure to the departments which are on the front line against COVID-19, to make sure our hospitals are properly resourced, our public transport is safe, we have enough inspectors in the Department of Labour to make sure workplaces are safe, money to schools to make sure they have decent toilets and sanitation, and the schools are safe. We think also equally we have to not only save lives, but we must save jobs. And even before the shutdown, we were in an economic recession with 40% unemployment. We're now hovering towards a depression with unemployment possibly going past 50%. So we really need to see money being shifted to grow the economy, towards the industrial sector or master plans, towards job creation projects. The President has called for a 1 trillion rand stimulus plan. We agree with that. We think anything less than 1 trillion rand stimulus will be a dent in a drop in the ocean. But I think our stimulus funding has to be conditioned upon businesses creating jobs and saving jobs. We can't bail out companies simply for them to retrench workers. We cannot grow an economy with 50% unemployment. We need to see, and we welcome yesterday's infrastructure program announcement by the President. We think we need to have a 1.6 trillion infrastructure program. It must be geared towards infrastructure which will help grow the economy, for example, ports, railway, energy, water, transport, etc. We'd want to see government significantly tackling corruption and wasteful expenditure. Currently, we lose about 150 billion rand, according to the Auditor General,